Okay, let's talk about silence today. All the Whovians out there, I don't mean the silence, I mean silence. We didn't plan to stop here or do this video today, but it just felt right to do it. If it feels right, you should do it, because maybe it's just a perfect time and place. We were on the way to that mountain up there, and as you can see, we're not there yet. We stopped here and we were so blown away by just this view. But also the atmosphere was awesome. We didn't expect that at all. We stopped here and we caught ourselves whispering to each other because there is this beautiful silence here. I mean, this atmosphere is just like in a church or like a very special place, and I guess it is a special place. So it's the perfect place to talk about silence, how much we all long for silence every now and then, or maybe very, very often, and how often we would have silence, but we keep interrupting it. We switch on Netflix, we grab our mobile and we do something. It helps to visit places where we can just tap into this frequency of silence. This is, I guess, why it's so popular to meditate in a place like this, where you can just relax into the frequency that's around you. And I mean, meditation is no effort at all. It's a natural state that we all have, and we can switch it on anytime. We just need to remember that it's not hard at all, and it just comes to us like a gift because it's our natural state. So here it would be very, very easy to just tap into this frequency because it's all around us. But then, you know, when I was standing here and just staring at this amazing, beautiful mountain there, the silence is not perfect. So there were people stopping here to enjoy this view as well, like Tom and I did. And they didn't whisper at all. They didn't whisper. They were really loud and they were screaming to each other. And I was like, what is going on? Why are they so loud? And then I looked at the mountain and the trees, and they were still radiating this immense silence. They have a silent vibe that is completely untouched by whatever is going on around them. So I think this is such an inspiration to realize that nature all around us, everything, the trees, the mountains, this beautiful butterfly there, everything is completely untouched by any kind of what we humans would consider being a disturbance. I get so much feedback from people who have been meditating and they tell me, I tried, but this is disturbing me and this is difficult and whatever. And I think if we just allow it as our natural state, then we would be like this mountain and this tree. We're not disturbed by anything, because nothing can disturb this frequency of silence that vibrates within us all every second of our life. And it's just this choice we make. You know, we can be inspired by this beautiful mountain and the tree and the atmosphere and just realize it's the choice I make. If there is a noise around me, am I disturbed by it, or do I just not care? You know, there is a space inside of us that is completely untouched by everything that our head tells us. That's a disturbance. I can't do it because, you know, always finding reasons to not relax into our natural state. We just wanted to share this amazing frequency here and to really encourage you to tap into the silence that is within you already. It's not something you have to look for. It's just something you allow, and the less pressure you put on yourself, the easier it is. So maybe look at the mountain and the trees and the silence that I hope you can feel, and I think you can feel it via video. This silence here, this frequency that is inside all of us all the time. We don't have to look for it on the outside. It's within us. We can take this as an inspiration, you know, just think of the tree or think of the mountain and remember that the same atmosphere, the same frequency is within you, and we can use it as a trigger to tap into that and to really allow ourselves every now and then to relax into this inner silence, and we just practice to not use everything around us as an excuse that we can't find the silence. Every time we are filming, we want silence, of course, because it's so nice for you to have this beautiful audio, and we're doing our best to have a beautiful audio, and Tom is really amazing in doing all that. But you know, sometimes a car passes by, and that's how life is. We're practicing to not be disturbed by it, because that's just life. And we believe that everything is coming up at the right time, at the right place. Whenever you're trying, or don't say try, you know, remember Star Wars, do or do not, there is no try. Because, you know, if you find a space between your thoughts, then this is a silent space. Even if it's just the blink of an eye, it's been there. You're not trying to be silent, it's there, but it was maybe just very brief, but it was there in its full glory. Okay, so you don't try to be silent, you just are silent inside. You just allow your thoughts to drift off, you know, like this beautiful layer of clouds. You just let them be and don't care about them, and whatever comes up around you, you just hear the noises, but you can feel there is a space in your heart that is completely untouched, that it's like, you know, that's inside, and it's like, I don't care. I don't care. I enjoy the silence. I am the silence. I do not care. You know, there is a space inside of us where there is no reaction to the noises around us and inside of us, because thoughts are nothing but noise. We think a lot. We keep thinking. When we want to clear our minds, we need the silence to, you know, always come back to ourselves. And thoughts are nothing but noise. So when we practice to not care about the car passing by or the people screaming around us, then we can practice to sit somewhere, stand somewhere, walk somewhere, play with your kid, whatever, and do nothing but exactly what you're doing. And you're just there in the here and now completely, and not half in your thoughts and drifting off, and you're mechanical, you're doing stuff, but you're thinking of something completely different, and you're not really in your life, you're not really there. You're half in your thought world and mechanically drinking your coffee, eating your food, playing with your kid, dressing yourself. But you know, life is so full of potential, and it deserves, our life, I think, deserves our full attention. And yeah, I hope you can use this frequency that is on the video, because you know, information is not only here on this island. As soon as you're watching the video, your whole system opens up to the information in the video, and you can tap into this frequency easily, effortlessly. And you just remember this view, and remember that this silence you're maybe longing for is inside of you, and it's not hard to reach. You don't have to work towards it. You just use oh, there's a friendly here. See, this is what happens if you don't feel like the people around you are a disturbance. You know, there was a cars passing by and motorcycle, and they waved at us, and they don't even know us. And you know, so much friendliness is happening, and so much magic when we stop resisting the world. What did I want to say? Oh yes, use this frequency as an inspiration to tap into your inner silence, because it's there already. It's within you, and it's not hard, and it happens effortlessly. And appreciate every tiny space of silence between two thoughts, and be like, yay! And then what you do is you just start to inflate these spaces, you know, and it will happen naturally and effortlessly. The more you relax, and the more you smile and are just grateful for the awesome life that you're given, and for this life force that pulsates within you, the easier it will be. So enjoy this frequency. I hope you enjoy this video. Let us know what you think about that. You can comment below, ask questions, and I think that's all. We'll just, you know, finish this video with Okay guys, I would just like to clarify that this video has absolutely nothing to do with the silence from Doctor Who. Okay, so this video and the silence are completely unrelated, and as we all know, the silence aren't real, so that's just something that I wanted to point out because, you know, can't be related. It was my idea to do the video. It was, you know, we didn't even plan it. We just came here and I was standing there and I was admiring this view of this beautiful mountain, and then it just, you know, the idea just came up, and I just felt like I want to do the video about silence, and I don't know why I wanted to do it, but I'm sure it was my idea. I wanted that. Yes, I wanted to do the video. Yeah, I'm a little tired, sorry. I barely remember how I got here. Oh, okay. That happens, right? Okay, I think it's time to wrap it up. Okay. What is that? Oh, okay. That doesn't mean anything. I do that. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I do that. Silence aren't real.